Hey guys, welcome back to Day of the Tentacle Remastered. So, last time we got started on our time-travelling adventure and we went round the mansion in the present day with Bernard, collecting some important items. Before I carry on, I'm just going to quickly go out here. Nothing in there. So we go to the parking lot. And we see this fella. Yep, pretty dodgy looking guy. Let's talk to him.
Hi. Don't sneak up on me like that.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
Nice crowbar.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
Right. So remember that we picked up those keys that were in the back in the back of one of the bedroom doors in the previous episode. So we can give these keys to the guy.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
Maybe this one.
Thank you, Masked Man.
What sort of person would carry around this many keys?
Okay, he's pretty occupied with those now.
Maybe this one.
Maybe this one. Now we have the crowbar. We can also pick up the fake bath, which we dislodged last time. And we can use the crowbar to lever up the gun with a dime in it. Thank you. And now if we use the gum. Gross. We have another dime. Okay, so if we go back down into the lab. We can use the chronogon to give certain items to the other characters. Now, do we have anything that we need to give to Hoagie at this point? Yes. We can give him the chattering teeth. Like so.
There's something in the chronogon.
Brilliant. Okay, let's switch to Hoagie. And now, yes, we have the chattering teeth, the super battery plans, and the can opener. Right, so we are 200 years in the past now, in 1790 something. There's the mansion. And over here we can see Benjamin Franklin.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
How exactly are you going to do that power luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
That's a
Francocopter.
kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
Oh, sure, as toys. But this one is a letter to the gods. It says, "Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world. Love, Ben."
Remember
I
how
hope you wrote
the
it in
appearance of this
Swedish
kite,
so Thor
because it's
can read
important
it.
later.
Or were those guys Norwegian?
I was speaking figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and rigorous science.
No, I mean a real key.
You mean the "where the heck did I put my keys" kind of key?
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
And then what?
Then the electricity travels down the string.
And then what?
It charges me, of course.
And then what?
I glow with its almighty power.
And then what?
I use its power to make the world a better place.
And then what?
The world kneels before me, asking me to guide it with my mighty benevolence.
And then what?
I have all annoying pests like you locked up.
And then what?
Shot.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
Well, he's modest, I'll give him that. Alright, let's go into the inn. A very dirty looking carriage.
It's totally covered with crud.
Totally covered in crud. Okay, let's open the mailbox. And there is a letter.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Okay, so that's a letter for Red Edison, Dr. Fred's ancestor, who we need to find. And here we are in the mansion in the 1790s. So you can see architecturally everything's there. Ooh, there's a mummy.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. You wouldn't be him, would you? Great hat, man.
I think so too. Nice tricorn.
Know where I could get one?
Right, that's enough of this banter.
Later, dude.
Later, dude. That is Dead Cousin Ted, who is in every time period of this game. Because he is a mummy. And in the conference room over here, we can see John Hancock, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington. And if we go over into the kitchen, we can pick up some oil, some spaghetti, and go into the utility room, pick up this bucket, open the cabinet, and pick up this brush. Alright. Enough dawdling. Let's go into the secret lab, which is still in the same place. And here's Red Edison. So we will give him the super battery plans.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
So we need oil, vinegar, and gold in order to make his super battery. We just picked up some oil.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Meanwhilest,
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
upstairs. Notice this portrait is quite clearly Max from Sam and Max. Nice touch.
The late Max Addix, his petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Okay. This is George Washington's room, and if we pull the cord...
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington.
Okay, she cleans the room. If we go outside, her maid's car is here with soap. We need this soap.
Oh, ha! Get away from that. It's a good thing I finished in there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
I'm going to take that as another homage to Back to the Future, the terrible, terrible Irish accent that woman puts on. When I was a kid, I used to think she was the most annoying character ever, and to be honest, I'm still pretty much of that opinion. Anyway, we need more time before she finishes cleaning. So what we can do is mess up George's bed, like that, with Hoagie's butt slam. And then we'll pull the cord again.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar.
Oh, that
Excuse
accent.
me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Boy, what a mess. Awful. Pick up the soap. No pun intended. And in the next room...
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
This one.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Okay, so downstairs the Founding Fathers are creating the United States of America, and as you can see there are some prototypes for the American flag which we can manipulate later on. And in here, this is Ben Franklin's room. We can pick up his wine. Anything in here?
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Fair enough. Let's go upstairs. Oh, a horse.
Hi, horsey.
Hi yourself.
Another thing that reminds me of Ren and Stimpy, the talking horse.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
I gotta go.
See you later.
See you later. In here...
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Right, so remember in the previous episode when I showed Maniac Mansion briefly and how you can choose 3 kids out of 7 in that game? The original plan for Maniac Mansion was to do something similar to that and have 6 kids where you would choose 3 of them to go on the adventure. They scrapped that idea when it became too ambitious, and so we're just left with the 3 kids, Bernard, Hoagie and Laverne. Now, the other 3 that were originally going to be included were Razor from Maniac Mansion, a hippie girl called Rainbow, I think, and a sort of effete artist guy. And anyway, the artist character became Red Edison's sons, Ned and Jed. So that's a little interesting bit of information there. Anyway, let's go upstairs. There is a cat with a squeaky mouse toy. Let's pick it up.
Yipe.
We can't do that. Anyway, we'll take this red paint. And we'll use this bed. Notice that it attracts the cat.
Where am I gonna put it?
If we swap the mattresses over...
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
And now we use the squeaky mattress. The cat is attracted, and we can take the squeaky mouse toy. And we'll go out the window. That sound effect is so gross. Ugh. Right. Now, let's just talk to Thomas Jefferson here, see what he's doing.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
400 years hence from now would be the time that Laverne is in. So, yep, definitely got to do something with this time capsule.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials,
Cravat
Tom.
team.
Thomas.
Later, brah.
What? What's going to happen later?
This is heavy. Right, if we put the wine in the time capsule...
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Sweet. Okay. Let's go outside. And go over this way. And, oh. There we go. Notice this kumquat tree. If we use the red paint with the tree, then he does that. And remember the old thing with George Washington and the cherry tree? Well, that. If we get George to cut down the tree, then the tree will be gone in the future as well, and we can finally free Laverne from that wedgie.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day. I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Indeed.
I
Swish.
said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
So modest as well. Okay, now we've got Laverne available.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
So this is quite obviously Dr. Fred, Ed, and Edna's descendants. Now tentacles have taken over the world, so humans are just kept as pets or kept prisoner. So if we try and escape, that happens. So we can go out in two ways. We can tell the guard that we're ill and go and see the doctor, or we can go outside to the toilet.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. Do you want to use mine?
No.
So yes, she's a psycho.
What? What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh, sit. Stay. Good boy.
So yeah, Laverne is a bit of a psycho, which is fine. We'll pick up this tentacle chart. We have limited exploration abilities at this point. There's a microwave, a recyclotron. This is the old utility room, as you can see. from Bernard's time. Anything in here? No. And that way is the kennel. So we just need to go back in there for now.
Hey, how'd you get out? Get back in there. I wish Dr. Tentacle would stop losing patience.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Ha, that's a good one. Imagine a human using a bathroom. Come on, let's take a walk. Okay, human, do your business.
Alright, now we can walk around the outside to the Chronogon. And we can give the tentacle chart to Hoagie. And Laverne's scalpel to Bernard. Okay. And I don't think there's much else we can do right now. But at this point, Laverne can only receive items from other characters while she is stood next to the Chronogon. So while she is there, we will give her the crank. And I think that's it for now. Oh, she needs the fake bath as well. And we will give Bernard's textbook to Hoagie.
The Chicago Manual of Thermodynamic Flux Induction Circuit Design. Great stuff.
Great stuff indeed. Give that to Hoagie. And now, back as Hoagie. We should have those items. Yes. And so we will go back, and what we're going to do is use the tentacle chart to replace the plans for the American flag. I'm sure you can see where this is going. Use the tentacle chart. And now, that's the American flag. And so, with Laverne, we can go back inside.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again?
Okay. And if we go across here, I think there is a tentacle we can talk to. Yes.
Hi, I'm
Ooh-wee, you are one ugly human.
Excuse me?
Man, I'm not kidding. You are just about the homeliest Homo sapien I've ever seen.
What a dick.
Thanks. You ain't so hot yourself.
I never said I was, but sheesh, have you taken a look at yourself lately? I mean, your hair alone is gonna give me nightmares. Not to mention your teeth, your clothes, your one eye that's bigger than the other.
Gee, how much worse could I get?
Not much, unless there were two of you.
Where I come from, I happen to be quite the babe.
You mean the kennel? That doesn't say much. Everyone in there is a human show reject.
Well, what a dick.
Human show? Hot dang, sign me up.
Sorry, humans can't sign themselves up, no matter how ugly they are. Go ask your owner to sign you up. Ask him to sign you up for a haircut while they're at it.
Okay, alright, if we go up the chimney... we can use the crank that we got from Bernard with the crank box to lower the flag and take it, and we'll take the crank back as well, because why not? And now we can use this flag as a brilliant disguise. And now we have free roam of this place because everyone thinks we're a tentacle. Meanwhile...
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans?
Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days, like...
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now, let me tell you about a little plan I have.
So that was obviously the original purple tentacle, 200 years on. Let's talk to this guy again.
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories. Best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Yowza! That was one good-looking tentacle.
He's changed his tune. Alright, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.